about PewDiePie saying racist things, and a lot of the response seemed very angry about me making a video where the title corresponds to the thing that I'm talking about. A lot of people criticized me for doing things to get views, so today I figured I would cash in on that by doing a video where I'm naked. I'm responding to your racist comments. And I'm making my first ASMR video. So let's go through and see how many people willfully and purposefully misconstrued exactly what I said in the video and didn't pay attention to the things I said. Also, let's listen to the sound of my neighbors yelling and slamming car doors for no goddamn reason. Zizo69X said if people are sick of being called racist because they use racial slurs, stop using racial slurs and quit defending the use of them. Pretty basic. Thumbs up, Zizo. Good job. Javabar said the best apology is changed behavior. Good job, Javabar. Killing the game. Ryan Coleman said this is some cringy shit. I hope his name gets you lots of views. I do too, Ryan, because no one in the history of the world has ever made a video with an important message that they don't want people to see. Glad I can count on your support. Shut the fuck up, you fat whale. I actually think it would be pretty incredible if a whale figured out how to speak like a human being. Incredible and terrifying. It actually would be like an interesting plot for a horror film set in the ocean. So thank you, PPPRR. What a fat cunt. Correct. My cunt is fat. Thank you, Nobamu. Fuck off. It's a word. I get the words have meanings, and I'm fully aware of the word's history. But the problem is he's not racist for saying it. He doesn't actually hold racial prejudices or any views like that. Just because I say the word doesn't mean I'm homophobic. A use of a word doesn't automatically make you anything. Words are sounds that come out of your mouth. Stop assuming someone's political views on race. So Vagor, if you had watched the video, I very clearly talk about how words, language in general, actually is incredibly important as human beings to communicate our feelings, our thoughts, and our belief systems. If you use slurs knowing the meaning behind them, knowing the history behind them, and you outwardly just don't care how you sound, how you seem, or who you hurt, there's nothing actually in place to protect you from the consequences of you sounding like a bigot. Ignorance is awful, but being aware of ignorance and deciding to push forward in spite of it is actually next level trash. So congratulations, you're trash. But it's just a word, don't worry. Can't hurt you. Shit the fuck up, SJW slut. Sorry, but it's hard to take a land whale's word seriously. You don't even care about your own life, you. Another one that decides to jump on the bandwagon. Kenneth. I am the bandwagon. Stupid fat white bitches. You look like someone who would commit suicide over running out ice cream. Oh man, you got me there. Rich Abbott said, I have a question. How do you feel when African American rappers say that word 20 times in one of their songs? How come they can say that word, but other people can't? Rich, I'm super glad you asked this question that can be easily researched on Google. Oftentimes, groups or communities that have been impressed by language will take back those words, will reinforce them with own meaning amongst their community. They will reclaim both their words and their time. I know you're very sad that white people got to say that word for a very long time, and now they don't get to anymore, and you feel like you're at a birthday party and everyone gets cake except for you. Rich, it's time to get a different piece of fucking cake. Okay, I just found your channel and I'm sorry, but just shut up. It's a really weird way to start a conversation, Lily. Felix apologized for it, and I've watched black people's reaction and they are okay with it. Again, something I talk about in my video, where a few people being okay with something or giving a hall pass doesn't speak for an entire community, just like an apology doesn't require everyone's forgiveness. They understand that people make mistakes. You know how many white people say the N-word? Too many. Too many. Felix says he's disappointed in himself. Okay, so the person you're defending outwardly acknowledges how shitty the thing they said was, how it reflects on them in a way that they wish it didn't, and how they wish that they had learned at this point from all of the controversy they've gone through to be a smarter person. So the person you're defending realizes that the word should never have been said. Kinda sounds like you missed half the apology. You are the only person I have found that has had a bad response and won't excuse, so just shut up. It's actually so incredibly easy to find all of the people that are not okay with a white person saying the N-word that I'm actually concerned about how you use the internet and where you're not looking. You've definitely made mistakes, and you know what? Yeah, I actually have a video called I've Made Mistakes, and the important thing about making mistakes is recognizing why they're mistakes and then changing your actions. Actual thoughtful real change takes time. So we'll see. It's not the first time he said that word, and this is not the first time he's been called out for this, so sometimes we make mistakes, but sometimes when we keep repeating them, it's intentional. It's okay if you have an opinion, but if it's something negative, don't share, because we don't need more of that on YouTube. So I can only share positive opinions, but you left a negative comment. Get a life and stop talking about PewDiePie for views. Felix has a life, so you get one too. He makes YouTube videos, girl, just like I do. Our lives are kind of similar, huh? Black people know it's the 21st century. Who hasn't made a racial slurs? Just please stop. I hate the drama on YouTube, and by you keep on talking about makes it worse. How do I show less of that comment? RPT said stop eating with a bunch of cow and pig emojis. Girl, I agree. You should also stop eating meat. Pigs are very intelligent. They're actually more intelligent than probably the dogs that you have as pets, so I agree. Caitlin Swanson said kill yourself. Hey Caitlin, we're gonna report that for abuse because that's not what we say to people. Ooh, there you go, Caitlin. With that being said, I hope you BBs have a lovely day. You can find me at Megan Touches on most things, and I would super appreciate you saying hi to your grandmas for me because I got places to go, I got people to touch. I like your faces very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.